In this module, I'm going to be going over some of the use cases for ChatGPT. Now, I've listed 20 use cases and I've broken it down into 4 categories: personal use, business use, educational use, and entertainment use. Now, there are hundreds of use cases for ChatGPT, but I tried giving 20 that would be useful for you to start applying right now, today, after we learn some prompting techniques. So let's dive into my whiteboard and I will show you some of the use cases out of the many use cases that ChatGPT actually has to offer. So after watching this, I recommend going to this website. They give some nice features of ChatGPT 4, some of the capabilities, they put it into these nice tables, and I think this website right here gives a nice view of some of the use cases that come along with ChatGPT as well, and just some of the new capabilities and features with ChatGPT 4. So first, let's dive into personal use ChatGPT use cases. Starting off with number 1, it provides daily planner assistance. ChatGPT can be used to manage schedules, making to-do lists, almost acting like a personal assistant. What you can do when you're making to-do lists is tell ChatGPT, I have X, Y, and Z that I need to complete today, but I can only work from 8 to 5. Create me a schedule based on the things that I need to get done. And it will compile a nice schedule for you, make a nice to-do list, and you can format it pretty much however you want. Number 2 for personal use is mental health support. So it can provide a non-judgmental conversation, supporting individuals who need to vent or someone to talk to. Now, I get that this is a chatbot and you don't want to push all of your problems onto a computer program, but it does act as a nice non-judgmental conversator when you need advice on simple topics. Number 3 is health and fitness guidance. So it can give you workout splits, it can create recipes based on your allergies, or if you're gluten-free and you need a recipe alternative, it can generate you one of those. It can make you an entire workout schedule and a workout plan. So it's actually great for health and fitness guidance. Number 4 is language learning. ChatGPT now supports up to 50 different languages, I believe. So it can actually be used to practice conversational skills in other languages. Number 5 is cooking assistance. Now, we touched on this with the health and fitness guidance a little bit, but as I said, it can provide recipe suggestions, tips, and answers to cooking-related questions. So those are 5 of the many personal use cases that come along with ChatGPT. You can become much more productive by sending emails as well, if you have any personal emails, writing letters. And there are so many things in your personal life that you can save time on if you just use ChatGPT. Next, let's go to the business use category. So this doesn't just have to be for business, but it can also be for a side hustle, a hobby, projects, anything that requires creativity or time in order to complete a task that you want done faster. ChatGPT will be there to help you. Starting off at number 1, customer support. ChatGPT can be used to handle basic customer queries, freeing human agents to deal with more complex issues. So in the advanced prompting section, we are going to touch on this a little bit more, how you can actually input information into ChatGPT and screen your emails for you. So all you have to do is copy and paste your emails within ChatGPT, and it can actually rate it on a level of importance so you can sort your emails that way. If you run a one-person business, this is very useful because it's tough to handle all of that on your own. So using ChatGPT to help you in customer support sense is very useful that I've found. And it can also save you money because if you're freeing up time, you'll be able to make more money. And also, if you train your employees or your personal assistant on how to use ChatGPT, then that'll free up time for them to help with other more important things that are going to move the needle. Use case number 2 for business is sales assistance. So it can provide detailed product information and answer questions for potential buyers. You can write entire ad copy with this. You can research different sales techniques. You can input your specific information that you need and write an entire sales script, strategy in order to sell your product or service. So this is wonderful. Number 3 is creative writing for business. In a business setting, ChatGPT can serve as a valuable tool for content creation and marketing strategy, kind of like I explained earlier. It can assist in creating engaging copy for advertisements, brainstorming ideas for blog posts or articles, and crafting compelling narratives for brand storytelling. So, kind of like I was touching on earlier, it can provide complete ad copy for you. It can help you with brainstorming different business ideas, blog posts, articles, and the list goes on. So if you're a blog writer, or you want to start posting more on social media, then you can seriously utilize ChatGPT to streamline all of your creative writing and content needs. Use case number 4 is SEO for business. Now, ChatGPT 4, with its recent web browsing and plugin update, has just become a beast at SEO. ChatGPT can serve as a useful tool in the realm of search engine optimization, which is SEO. It can assist businesses in keyword research, suggesting relevant terms and phrases that can improve the visibility of their content and search engine results. So you can kind of see the content wheel that's going on here. You can use ChatGPT for your creative writing. And before you use it for your creative writing, you can actually research keywords and content that will do well within the search engines. So ChatGPT has become a powerful tool when ranking on Google. Use case number 5 is market research. ChatGPT can aid in compiling and analyzing market data, trends, and consumer behavior. This can provide valuable insights into the competitive landscape and help businesses in strategic planning and decision making. So ChatGPT can act as a great tool for researching what is your industry doing, and then with that information, it can brainstorm ideas in order to make your business relevant and better than the competition. Now, I wish I had the capability to list all of the use cases for business. The list goes on. I've made thousands of dollars using ChatGPT for my business. So if you use what I'm telling you in this course correctly, you have the ability to start generating an income using ChatGPT, or to help you streamline some of your workflow to help improve your income with ChatGPT. So that's personal use and business use. Now let's go down to educational use cases. Educational use case number 1 is homework help. It can provide guidance for students on their homework and help explain complex concepts. You can keep on asking ChatGPT questions about a certain problem and it will keep on diving deeper. You're not only getting the answer, but you're getting how you got to that answer as well, which is important for actually understanding a certain topic. Number 2 is exam preparation. ChatGPT can help students with practice questions, flashcards, and study guides. So let's just say you have a page of notes and you input it into ChatGPT. You can say, these are my notes for whatever class you're studying. And then you can say, write me 10 flashcards based on these notes to help me study for this exam. And then ChatGPT will ask you questions and you'll be able to answer those questions within that input box. Educational use case number 3, as mentioned above, is language tutoring. It can be a helpful tool in learning and practicing a new language. You have this non-judgmental chatbot who is open and available 24/7 to practice conversational skills in another language, so this is a great use case. There's a language learning app called Duolingo that is actually using GPT-4 framework within their database in order to help with language learning. Educational use case number 4 is research assistance. It can provide general information on a variety of topics and suggest sources for further reading. So as of recently, I've been learning a wide variety of topics that I never thought that I could learn anything about by using ChatGPT. It can cycle out the information you don't need to know, give you the key points, and I found it's a great way to take in and learn a lot of new information. Use case number 5 for education is interactive learning. It can facilitate a more interactive and engaging learning environment by answering questions in real time. So these questions don't come in 5 or 10 minutes or a day or two. They come in as you type in your answer. So as soon as you hit enter, it's replying to you. And you can hold out these conversations and continue asking follow-up questions until you understand the topic that you are trying to learn. Now, productivity is great and all, saving time is great and all, but we got to have a little bit of fun with ChatGPT as well. It can't all be about productivity. So there are a lot of entertainment use cases. These are just 5 that I picked out that I think are fun to use. Number 1 is storytelling. ChatGPT can generate creative and imaginative stories on demand. So you can give a character, you can give it a plot, or you don't have to give it a character set and you don't have to give it a plot. And it can generate these creative stories based on your prompt. It's kind of fun to use. And I've actually found it's very fun to make stories or poems about my friends or family and then read it to them. And they're like, how did you do that? I'm like, I just generated it in 15 seconds with ChatGPT. So it's kind of a cool little party trick. Entertainment use case number 2 is music discovery. ChatGPT can suggest new songs, artists, and genres based on your preferences. It can also provide background information about songs and musicians. So the knowledge of ChatGPT is limited up to September of 2021. Now with the web browsing feature, I'm sure you can do a little bit more when it comes to music discovery. But let's just say you have 2 genres you like and you want to combine them into one playlist. You can tell ChatGPT to make a 20-song playlist, a 50-song playlist, or however many songs you want based on those 2 genres. You could even go more in depth and tell it, I don't want these artists on the playlist, or I don't want these songs on the playlist, or I do want these songs on the playlist. So you can really construct this music discovery thing to your liking. Entertainment use case number 3 is film and book recommendations. This one is pretty straightforward. It can suggest books or films based on your preferences. So let's say you don't know what movie you want to watch on any specific night. What you can do is you can say, I want to watch a comedy movie similar to, and then give another movie that you like. And you can say, give me a list of 10 suggestions, and then it will list out nice recommendations for you. So you don't only have to do that with films, but you can also do that with books. Entertainment use case number 4 is virtual tour guides. It can provide information about various landmarks, historical events, and interesting sites around the world. So you can pretty much ask it about any monument, any landmark in the world, and it can give interesting facts about that. So once again, this kind of goes back to the educational use. It's great for learning new facts very quickly. You'd have to search all of Google for quite a while in order to find nice key points about certain landmarks or historical events. Entertainment use case number 5, and the last use case on this list of 20, is trivia and quizzes. It can generate trivia questions and quizzes for entertainment purposes based on certain subjects. So you could say, generate me trivia questions based on US geography or Eastern Europe geography or something like that. As we dive into the beginner prompting section and the more advanced prompting section, what you're going to see is that those 20 use cases that I've just provided are a few of the many that you can actually utilize. We are finally going to start getting into the fun stuff where we start learning prompting techniques and how to best use ChatGPT in order to save you more time, become more productive, and to have a little fun along the way. Way to stick through these first couple of modules. You now have an understanding of how to create an account, the use cases of ChatGPT, the dashboard, and the settings. You have the foundations in order to actually start generating some content with ChatGPT.